Ah, right. Yep, we're recording again. Okay, let me just get comfortable. Right. Now, I'm still in my Christmas jumper. As I said, it's Christmas time, and as I just bear with me a sec. There's the Christmas tree all up, and obviously other Christmas decorations around. Yes. So, let's get back into shot. Please bear with me. Right. Okay. I did say I'll be doing some specials during the Christmas period. I don't know how I'm going to do this, as during this period of time my time is rather limited. I'm rather busy at this time of year, so please bear with me, and I'm going to try and piece together a couple of videos. And this is one of the first retro train sets that we're going to be looking at. It's nothing to do with the other retro train sets I've been looking at, because they were in the 90s, and like I said, I have all those sets from the 90s. I still got pieced some videos together to complete that series. This is a separate video, and obviously I do have some retro train sets, retro models I've owned when I was younger. This one is looking at a birthday present that I got, and it's contained in the 1979, the 25th edition Hornby Railways catalogue. And as you can see, this is my copy, and I keep it in a plastic wallet to keep it nice and pristine and clean. That's just the way I am. I have more. Obviously, we've heard me in other videos, previous videos, saying this, and obviously I wasn't around in 1979. My uncle was, and that's some of the reasons behind this, because obviously my uncle collected when he was younger. So during the 70s, my uncle had a lot of sets. I'll just get that off shot. And this opens up the venture into 01. Yes. Now, I have discussed previously, I am looking at doing a video devoted to 01 control, and if you'd like to see that, please let me know. Please tell me, and I can put a video together and we can go through it together. Yeah. Obviously, it's an old system. It's the beginnings of digital, you see. It sort of worked and sort of didn't. My uncle dabbled in it when he was younger, and that's why we'll be looking at it, hopefully. If I can get hold of it. Hopefully I should be able to get hold of it. So yeah, 01. I don't think they introduced it in 1979. I think it was the 80s it actually came out. And obviously I was quite young in the early 80s, and yeah, my uncle already had it. I think he got it when I was born, 81. I think that's when he said he got it. This picture, this is of the Haylen Island branch. I know that. And this is the last day of service. It basically had a sunset, and basically the sun set on the last train to cross was it Folkestone? I'm trying to remember the name of the bridge. Folkestone Harbour Bridge, I'm sure that's the name of it. And this, you can see the terrier there. Haylen Island branch, yes. Not too far from me, and my sister lives in that area, so we've walked along some of the track bed. Oh yes, look at this. Oh, it's well and truly the 70s, isn't it? Well, he's using the R900 train controller. We'll go through that. I've got a set with that in. And I can't wait to share that with you guys. There's a few new sets in this year. Quite a few actually. Oh, look at these. Wow. Quite a few sets. 79, yeah. I think, yeah, 78 came out in. I don't know, the packaging I think changed. I can't remember what it was. Obviously you've seen my one from the 80s, 1980 set, and it's got the extra coach in it. BR Intercity set. My friend had this one, so yeah, I have played around with this one, so I might look into getting that. I'm not too sure yet. But the set we're looking at today is the R791 LMS Express passenger set. Now this one, and I know this, came out in 1978 and then in 1979, both 2 years. The reasons why it changed is the rail uncoupler. Railer uncoupler ramp. This thing is the reason why it changed. So basically 78 didn't have this, it just had an uncoupler ramp with a post. But in 79 this came out as a railer and uncoupler ramp, and basically that's the only difference between the two sets, and obviously the R number as well. So yes, my uncle, I think my uncle's friend had this, and he used to bring this set round and used to play a bit. And also another reasons for getting it is because of another fellow YouTuber. Check out his channel, Triple Valve. Oh, I think he's got 69. This was his first set that he had when he was young, and I think his granddad got it. And so that's part of the reasons why I got this set as well. My uncle's friend, and obviously a fellow YouTuber, this was his first set, and he made a great video of it. And I quite enjoyed it. I quite liked the set. I do remember it from my uncle and his friend when he used to come round. He used to do running sessions when I was little and quite young. So yes, they're the reasons behind getting it. It is a really nice set, and without further ado, let's bring her on shot. Let's take my catalogue, 1979 catalogue off. It's a rather big box. Just shuffle it in. Ah yes, there we have it. There it is. Electric train set, LMS Express passenger. And I got a few extra things with this. Obviously it's an eBay purchase, so yes, there's a few things I got with it. I got this unpainted figures, so I can paint these figures up. I'm not too sure where they came from, but they were here with it, so yeah, why not? There's a couple of sets of them. So we've got them. I've got the third edition of Hornby Railways track plans. It's quite similar to the one I've already got, because I've got the fourth edition, and that's a red one. It's in red. I didn't have this one, so that completes one of my track plans. That's quite handy. This is just extra. This is saying it's printed in 1970. I mean, if we get a focus here. I do apologise for knocking the camera there. Hopefully I can edit that out. There we are. 1975, printed in England. So yes, and obviously there's a model shop stamp. There's like Wolverhampton there. Dudley Road. I wonder if that's still going. Probably not. But yes. So that completes that was an extra. But I do know for sure, and obviously you've seen it, you do get a copy of the catalogue in the sets, and obviously you've already seen the 1979 catalogue, and this was included in the set. I think there's some paperwork in here as well I've got. So I'm going to have to open it up again. You've got this as well, which was an introduction into the 3.5-inch gauge rocket model, life steam model that Hornby did. And there are a few people who have done this. I don't know if I'm going to look at that. It's quite pricey. But yes, you get that in the set. Is included in the set. There's a paperwork that come with it, you see. So yes, that's rather nice. And there's another thing you get in the set. A personal message about your new Hornby train set from Bernard Cribbins. So people from around the 70s would know Bernard Cribbins. I know a bit about him. This is a record, by the way, which you put on a record player and you play it. And he's saying, please play this record before playing with your new train set. Bernard Cribbins is a comedian, and also during the period of time into the late 70s, early 80s, he starred in some Hornby Railways adverts, and he was the guy that was Hornby sized. So yes, please check out those. They're rather nice. I enjoy them as well. Yeah, blank the other side. So yeah, so you get a record with that. And obviously here's the paperwork. So yes, I have the paperwork with this set. Obviously we're looking at the R79. Right, start again. Obviously we're looking at the R791 train set. This was manufactured on the 8th of the 10th, 1979. So 8th of October 1979, this train set here that I have was manufactured. So that's how I know, with the date stamp and the product code. So yes, I have the paperwork with this set. So obviously it's a locomotive operation and maintenance instructions. And if I take this one off, take it off shop. So yeah, I have all the paperwork. And obviously this is a breakdown. We've seen these before. Is a breakdown of the different types of motors you get with different locos, and we've got the even star down there as well. That's probably referring to silver seal. Yes, look at that. Generic instructions, lubrication, general information. It's really nice to have this with all the paperwork as well. This is kept in pristine, really good condition. This is. So you've got that. I'll put them there. The 53rd edition. When we're saying this list is correct up to August 1978. So this is your international service dealer network. We've seen these before, Pete. I got Alright, take those bits off. So basically these are all the different service dealerships in different counties, different areas. Obviously Surrey's mentioned there. There are a few model shops in this list that still exist, but a lot of them I'm afraid doesn't. Yeah, rather nice. A bit of history there. What's this? Hornby Railways train set operating instructions. There's about the power clip and where to connect it. Track configurations. A bit more about the power controller. Oh, you've got the Hornby Ginty there. Oh, okay. And the new uncoupling ramp that comes in this set. That is what you got in the 1978 set. It was a post with an uncoupler. This is a uncoupler re-railer. Yes. And yeah, I've got... Yeah, this is the 1979 list. Wow. Yes, okay. It is saying it is with the 25th edition catalogue. It says it there. And there's something rather interesting mentioned on this. Is a pricing list, a set that we'll be looking at quite shortly. You probably see it already there, it's staring at you, and it's got two different price points. Okay, we'll look at that. Break down freight sets, passenger sets. And the one that we're looking at is the R791 LMS Express Passenger LMS Duchess of Sutherland loco, 2 LMS composite coaches, 2 LMS brake third coaches, tunnel, which I am missing. I'm missing a tunnel in this set, re-railer uncoupler, level crossing and signals. And obviously there's two prices there. We've got a price of £54.04 and we've got a price of £46.26p, which that price there is on the box, £46.26p. Okay. Right, okay. Let's have a look at it anyway. Yeah, I forgot I had this. I can use this for another video as well, this price list, because that depicts another set I've got. Right, there's the paperwork. I am rambling on a lot, I do apologise. It is nice to have these things because it references a point of history of when these sets were produced. Right, let's take it off shot. Right. Look at this. This box is in quite reasonable condition. I do have another one of these. The loco and that is in poor condition, but I got this for my birthday. So the other one I was going to do up and just basically show you, but instead my wife got me this for my birthday. And it is in very good condition, like I said, with the paperwork and everything else. I've done some work on it, on the model. It was in stored condition basically. So yeah, I've cleaned some of the wheels and everything else. Right, I'm going to struggle to try and get this out, I think. Let's get it out. Right. You're going to have to bear with me. You've seen this in a previous video. I like the 80s HST set. You have to bear with me a sec. the cellophane has come away from the cellophane's come away from the box, basically, like the HST set from the 80s. Alright, I'm probably going to have to go a shot to get this out. Alright, let's put the set back on. He's also got the track configuration, and also at the back, if we turn it round, oh, look at that. I'll lay it down and move the camera across, so please bear with me. I might have to split this video in two. We'll see how we go anyway. It's getting a rather long video. Yeah, look at that. So obviously you can see there's the railer uncoupler. And there's the tunnel in the background, which I haven't got, I'm afraid. But also, point of interest is the price. If I hold you there for a bit, remember I showed you £46.26. Wow. So I'm trying to, I have to look online to see the inflation rates of that, how much that will be, what the money will be basically in 1979 when purchasing this set, the equivalent for today. You get a level crossing, look at that, some signals. I do like the back of this box, it's rather nice. Yeah, and the other set I've got has the same price on it as well. So let's take the box off shot. And if I take the cellophane off, because obviously, like I said, it's come detached. If I just bear with me a sec. Let's get everything all in shot, hopefully. Yes, look at this. Back in these days, the Hornby did like inserts so they can basically cast and manufacture the styrene tray, and if they wanted to change the loco, all they had to do is just basically take this insert out. So basically this is a insert into the styrene moulding, so they could take that out and put a different model in it if they wish to. It basically saves on manufacturing process. Right, everything is with this set. I've cleaned the wheels on the NMS composite and brake coaches, and I've cleaned the wheels on the loco and the tender and everything, and got everything all spick and span. I've given it a service, oil and everything. So yes, the track could do with a bit more of a clean. Other than that, it is okay. Everything's all in order. If I just move the set, the styrene tray's in really good condition, by the way. If I just let's have a look. There we go. Oh, bit of retro. Made in Austria. That's where the steel track was made, and some of the early nickel silver was made in Austria to begin with. Oh, look at these. Oh, that is rather nice. And I think one of my lamps has gone out. I do apologise for that. Yes, look at that. Wow. And obviously these are, yeah, I think these are made of metal, aren't they? Yeah, really nice. And with the ladders and everything's all included, it's all there. I do have the clips to clip it in the track, and we'll get to that when we set it all up and run it. Yes, we'll run it. We'll have a look. So we got a distance signal, that was, and also we got a, if I take it out, home signal. So a distant signal and a home signal all operate nicely. Everything's all as it was. This set has been looked after very well. It's just been stored basically. From what I can see, it doesn't look like it's had a lot of track time. And got buffer stop as well. Help if I put that in front of the camera lens. Yes. Oh. What isn't included is these points, but though they were in there, and there was some extra track as well. It does need cleaning up, this one. I will clean it up before I run it. But yeah, the moulding was obviously for another set. Like I said, they used these styrene trays in a number of sets and just changed out the moulding for the loco. So yes, someone had extended this set, I know that. That's why I got extra track, you see. What we got? What are these? Steel track. What have we got? If you bear with me a sec, because it's concentrating on the background as per usual. Hornby R605. They are R605 Hornby made in Austria. So R605 the first radius curve. So we've got first radius curves in here. Styrene trays in really good condition. Really impressive. Let's have a look at some of the rolling stock actually. We've already looked at the signals. Just push that now. Go gentle with it, because like I said, this box is in quite good condition. There we go. There you are, she's in. Level crossing as well. Yeah, look at that. And there's the clips for the signals. And also, which isn't a point of interest, is the red what are they? They're basically red circles that sit on the crossing gates, and they're still in the paper. So basically, you have to pick them out and then stick them to the gate. And obviously, it's lost its stick, but they're still in there's paper, the backing paper and everything's still in there. So whoever had this set didn't really set it up completely, which is rather nice. So yeah, all I have to do, I'll have to get some glue so I can reattach them. But I'll do that on the running session, set the level crossing up, and we can have a nice running session. All the components are there for the level crossing, it's all there. It's in very good condition. There's little holes, yep, there I found them, that they sit in, so it clips in for the level crossing. The power controller, again, like I say, I always say it, I've got elastic band wrapped all the wires up. Now, I have some reservations about the power controller. If I can just, it's awkward to get it out. I'm not going to get it out fully. This controller, if I remember, only came out in 1980. So I don't know whether Hornby had a period of time when they changed things, because if I remember correctly, the controller that's supposed to be in this set had little switches it had a switch to do direction on one side, and a switch on the other side that did middle was off, it's off, medium and fast. Basically there's a little switch at the top, two switches either side. Let me have a look, see if I can find it in there. Yeah. Where is it? Hopefully I can edit this out. Ah, yes, I found it. Right. Okay. Here we are. The controller I reckon should have been in this set is the R11 controller. You see what I mean? It had off position, forward and reverse, and this one was max, half and minimum. I don't know if you can see that on there. Yeah. This is the controller it should have been in with this set. And well, if I remember correctly, I do remember my uncle having one of these and didn't really like it. I think I've got it somewhere. I don't know where it is. Because I've got some of my uncle's stuff, so yes, I think I've got it somewhere. Can't remember. Yes, the controller that my uncle changed was this one, and obviously he had this controller with the HST set that I have, that I own. Yes, he had this one as well. So, and the one that I had when I was younger, which I think it came out in 1984, which is with the red one that you move with your thumb. But the control units were preferred, which my uncle used, was these, and my granddad's old Triangle controller as well. Yes, so that's basically what I reckon should be with this set. I am rabbing it on a lot. I do apologise, but anyway, yeah, that is basically. Yeah, let's put that back. Obviously there's no plug on this one, so I'm going to have to get a plug and attach it, which I can do. What should we look at first? Let's have a look at one of the coaches. I'll just ease one out. They were a little bit untidy, a little bit dirty, but I have cleaned them up. So it is all cleaned up, wheels are cleaned up, oiled and everything, so all the wheels are spotless. I can just concentrate on the background again, as per usual. Yeah, all the wheels are all cleaned and spotless because I clean them all up. Clean them all up as best I can with isopro alcohol. Yes. Made in Great Britain. You really don't see that anymore, peeps. I quite like this set because basically what you get in it is you get four items of rolling stock. I mean, that's a lot, you know. Usually you get 2, 3 the most, but 4, wow. So we've got 2 composites same and 2 brake coaches. So let's take this one out. You bear with me a sec. I've got to be really careful. Yeah, I'll get out the side. Ah, there you are. And there's a brake. So we've got 2 of these and 2 of the composites. I think the running numbers, Are they the same? Yeah, I think the running numbers are the same. But rather nice. I do like it. All couplings and buffers are all present, they're all correct. They're all there. I know that because I've gone through it. Like I said, cleaned and oiled. So there's them. I'll place that back in there. Yeah, it's rather nice having this. This is in really good condition considering its age. Yeah, let's have a look at the Duchess of Sutherland. I have to be careful when I take her out because, as with the other set, the 1994 Duchess set, you have to be careful with the smoke deflectors because they slot in a bit of the polystyrene, and you've got to be careful when you're removing them. Oh, look at that. And that is rather nice. Right, I'm going to have to be really careful here, peeps, because I've got a flashing warning sign saying about my battery. So I have to do the running session in another part, I'm afraid. But other than that, yes, it's all been cleaned up. I've gone through it. Yeah, that's rather nice. Yes. It's Richard that's got this set. Richard from Triple Valve. And he's the app that I've serviced this, and I've got the light to light up. So the oil lamps on the front, let's concentrate on the background again, they light up too. So yes, I really can't wait. Really can't wait to get this running and show you guys. So there is the loco, and obviously it's tender driven, so the wheels are all loose. It was reasonable. Well, it was reasonable. It was a little bit stiff, but I've lubricated it, cleaned it all up, so I know that works. And obviously the tender. Oh, look at that. Yes. I'll probably give it a drop of oil before I get her going. Look at that. Really impressive. Right, I'm going to have to be careful because it is really flashing at me on my battery. Right, so what I'll do is I'll set this up in part 2, so please bear with me and please tune into part 2, or I might splice this video together to do the running session separately because basically I'm running out of battery, peeps. Right, there's only one thing for it in the next part, or if I put this together, is set this up, set this set, and have her running. Right, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next part.